Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be doing widest vertical area between 2 points containing no points. And in this problem you're given points that are x and y points, and you want to return the widest vertical area between 2 points such that no 2 points are inside the area. Vertical area is fixed with extending infinitely along the y-axis, and the widest vertical area is the one with maximum width. Know that the points on the edge of a vertical area are not included in the area. So in this example, these things are points here. So we have a point at 7, 4, we have a point at 8, 7, 9, 7, and 9, 8. And essentially, basically what they're really asking, so it's kind of an easy problem, is what's the biggest distance between any 2 points horizontally, essentially? Because the vertical area is going to be infinite. And so really what they're asking is like what the biggest distance is. So it's really, so if you can draw like these little things that go all the way up infinitely. And essentially you're asking basically what's the widest like distance here. And so here it would be 1 because this is length 1 and this is length 1. And notice that this like area, the points can be on the edge of it. That like it says points on the edge of it are not considered included in it. So essentially if we just have a bunch of points, like let's just draw a bunch of points, like a point here, point here, point here, point here, point here, and so on. Basically, it's kind of straightforward. All you're being asked is just go through your points, and anytime you have a point, just draw like a line like this, right, that covers. Actually, we could probably actually use a line instead. There we go. And let's make it wider so it's easier to see. So let's do something like this. And show anytime you have a point, you have something like this. There we go. And where else do we have points? We have points right here. Points right here, and point right here. And basically, all you're being asked for is like, what's the width for each one of these chunks? What's the width here, right? What's the width of this? What's the width of this? And what's the width of this? So in this example, this would be, let's take a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 3, and this would be 3. And that's kind of how you do it. And so to actually break it down even easier, let's say we have a bunch of points. You're just going to want to sort them by x value. So let's say we have some points like 1, 5 or 1, 6, 2, 10, 2, 20, like whatever you want, right? And let's say the last one is like 10, 20. Essentially, all we really need to do is figure out what's the distance between these 2 points, what's the distance between these 2 points, what's the distance between these 2 points. And that's going to be your area, right? So that's really all you have to do. You don't really care about the y values because notice if this point is anywhere on the y-axis, like if this point, instead of being up here, was down here, it would be the exact same thing because the y goes up infinitely. And really, the question is just basically, what's the farthest distance between any 2 points if you just sort them? And so that's literally all we have to do. So we're just going to sort our points by x value, and then we're just going to compare every 2 adjacent x values and get the difference and just return the largest difference. So I'd say this is kind of like an easy problem again, but the hardest part of it, honestly, is like reading the description and figuring out what they want. Okay, so we're going to sort our points, and then we just basically have to check for every 2 points, what's the distance. So we'll make our result equal 0, and then we'll say like 4 I in range, and we'll go up until length points minus 1 because we're going to compare every point to the point after it. So we'll say result equals max of result, and points I plus 1. Remember the x value is 0, the y value is 1. So we'll say points I plus 1, 0 minus points I, 0, right? So the point after the current one and the one itself, and we can just return the result. Oh, I'll have it. Okay. So yeah, once you understand like what this problem wants, it's really easy because you essentially don't care about your y value at all, and it's basically just kind of like reworded, given an array of numbers, find the longest distance between any 2 consecutive numbers, right? Sorted array of numbers. That's basically all you're being asked. So yeah, hopefully this is helpful, pretty easy one, and the time is going to be n log n, and the space is going to be a 1. So yeah, not much to it. Hopefully this is helpful, and if it was, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.